we're live.
Oh, we are?
I think so.
Oh, no. I'm not ready. Hey, guys. What's going on?
I think so.
Are we?
We were too busy taking pictures.
I know. We were taking pictures. Because you might as well come in here and show everybody what we were doing. Because I wanted to show the grill marks before I topped it with the Parmesan crust.
Yeah, they
so
look beautiful.
So you see those? I mean, aren't they pretty? I didn't want to cover them up, so I wanted to take a picture.
Yum.
But at the same time, I didn't want to do the Parmesan crust, right?
You were betwixt and between.
I was.
So we did it all. We did both.
We did it all. We're marinating today. We're dry rubbing, and we're crusting. We're doing everything known to man today.
That's right.
And listen, I have something cool to say. I'm just going to pop this on like that. All right. Throw that in there. Put this down. My fan is on. I'm grilling inside because I have the PowerXL smokeless grill, which is amazing. I mean, look at this. You see those grill marks. You can hear it. Listen to that. It's sizzling away. But because the fan is on, we have 3 levels of extraction technology anyway. My steaks are cooking hot, and they're cooking great, and I'm getting grill marks. But today, we're also going to talk about another new item, and this is the PowerXL Nutra Sealer Duo. And what's cool about this item is it's a vacuum sealer, you guys, right? And I don't want to be too salesy here because we want to do some cooking. But it's exciting because this is brand new. This is one of our hottest products. So I did want to make sure that I added it to some of the Facebook Lives. If you're interested in vacuum sealing, we're going to marinate our meat under vacuum seal, which is going to make it even better. It's actually going to pull it into the protein. So you get much better marinades, much better flavors. And then, of course, we're going to grill it hot on the PowerXL smokeless grill. So, of course, these recipes will work any other way. But if you want to get maximum flavor, do it this way. All right, so what I did first is I made a marinade. Now, I decided not to make the marinade live because we have a lot going on today. So in this marinade, you can see it.
But the recipe for it is posted.
Thank you, Jesse. Yes, the recipe's posted, as it always is.
For the marinade and everything.
And the marinade here is very simple. It's orange juice, it's coffee, it's balsamic vinegar.
Coffee?
Coffee.
Why?
Well, you know what? Coffee adds like a nice, almost nutty flavor. And it's almost like kind of like a little porcini flavor. It's weird.
Yeah.
So it doesn't taste like coffee when you're done, but it does add an amazing flavor to the steak.
Wow.
So it's orange juice, it's balsamic vinegar, it's coffee, it's onions, salt and pepper. That's it. And then what we can do here is we can vacuum
Look
this
how you
way.
can pick that up.
Look at this.
See, that's cool.
We can vacuum upright, so now we can vacuum liquids. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, sorry, I need my glasses backwards here.
Do you need help?
We're going to vacuum only. Now watch this. I can do it holding up. This is so light, you can hold it up. Now what we're doing is we're sealing it like that.
And why would someone want to do a marinade in a sealed bag?
Well, you want to do it in a sealed bag because what happens is the vacuum pulls out all of the air. When you release all of the air from the bag, well, the protein, the flavors go into the protein, and that's what makes it better. So now, instead of marinating overnight, right, you can marinate in 30 minutes, which is fantastic.
That's awesome.
So that's why this is so much different. You guys, I could do like an hour just talking about this. We have an infomercial out. It's really cool. It's very different kind of vacuum sealer, and it's amazing that we're able to do it this way. So now you can add liquids to the mix.
I'm curious how many of our viewers today have seen your new infomercial with that unit. So maybe they could comment.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm just
because
curious.
It is brand new.
Yeah.
And it's very different. We have a double seal. I'm not going to get into all that today because you can watch the infomercial if you like on YouTube or anywhere. So we would marinate this not for very long now because it's under pressure. It's literally under vacuum.
Pressure marinade.
Yeah. So instead of
thing.
normally I always say put it in the fridge for a couple hours, maybe overnight would be better, right? But now you don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm going to let my steaks, let's pretend I put them in the fridge for 30 minutes. We're going to put these over here for now. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a rub. And what I tell people when you make rubs, I always say make a little extra, because if you like your rub, you will want to use it again. And then either you could vacuum seal it and use it later, or put it in a jar, however you want to do it. Here's my favorite steak rub. Cumin, about a teaspoon. Coriander, about a teaspoon. Cumin and coriander, my favorite on a steak. Then I have minced onion, a couple of tablespoons. Minced garlic, or chopped garlic they call it, a couple of tablespoons. Black pepper. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add salt, a couple of tablespoons. We're going to add coffee. Now this is instant coffee, which is fine. And again, if you don't like coffee, the steak doesn't taste like coffee, which is really cool.
It's really good.
I'm just going to add some additional pepper. And then we want to add a little bit of sweetness, and we're going to do that with brown sugar.
Ooh.
All right, so that's the rub. That rub is posted as well. And then what you're going to do is you just mix it up. And I like to make sure that I have this on hand. So I have one for chicken, I have one for steak, I have one for every day, and I have one for fish. And those are my favorites. So if you make mine and you like it, that's great. But maybe you want to add a little extra flavors that I don't have here. Maybe you want to add paprika to the mix, which would be fantastic, or something like that. Okay, so here's the rub. And we're going to use this on the steak after I take it out of the bag. And the reason I'm doing that is because I think when you're grilling, it's nice to have a dry rub on the outside and not just marinate it. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there. And then to top off our steaks, because we're going the extra mile today. We're doing something a little bit more. We're going extra. That's the word people are using these days. Extra.
Extra. Eric, you're so extra.
I'm extra today. Not always.
Not always.
So I'm going to add a little garlic, about a teaspoon of garlic. And then to make these crusts, it's really easy. You add some mayo. And then in this case, we're doing a Parmesan crust. Now the Parmesan, this could easily be blue cheese.
Yeah,
which would be great.
Which is my favorite.
So I'm going to add, of course, this is the recipe that I popped up there. It's very simple. Look at this. And what you want to do is you just want to get it to come together so it almost becomes a paste. And this is the crust that we're going to put right on top of that steak. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Now, to take it an extra, we're going extra today. What I like to do is I like to add these crispy onions in. And Jesse knows I add crispy onions to a lot of things. They're a great flavor. They're simple. They're very available. And I'll just add those in if I have them. If I don't,
you're a crunch master.
I do. I like texture.
Yeah.
So here's my crust. I'm popping these onions in, and you can see how great that looks. And that's going to get topped on top of the steak after you flip it. Now, I want to say something. If you wanted to air fry this, air fry it. Steaks in the air fryer come out great. The same thing. After you flip, you put the topping on and air fry it for about 5 minutes to the end. And then in the air fryer, it does get a really nice kind of broiled look to the top, which is really cool. And I think that takes it to another level too. But today we're grilling because not today, but the weather is getting better. It is, I promise. And it doesn't look like that today, but it is.
Giving them a little preview of what's happening in here.
Yeah, so it's getting really good in there.
Delicious.
So let's just pretend that my steaks have now marinated.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to check for some questions.
Please do.
Teresa Boswell said, what is your secret to tenderizing any cut of meat?
Well, listen, I mean, marinating meat is like really a great way to go. But I don't know if it was last week or the week before, I showed my meat tenderizer. And actually one of the people here, right here on Facebook or YouTube realized which one it was because I've had mine so long the logo wore off. That was an OXO meat tenderizer. It's got the blades in it. I know that Denny makes one. I know there's another company that makes it. So they're out there. You can find them on Amazon. And you just need like you just go down the protein very methodically. You don't have to go crazy and like beat it with a mallet. And if you put a dry rub on it and use one of those meat tenderizers, fantastic. If you really want very tender meat, marinating, especially under vacuum, is a great way to go. So those are my tips. So now what we're gonna do, let's pretend, or unless there's more questions, Jess.
Well, yeah, I mean, people are just excited about the cheese crust. Victoria,
Me too.
Victoria McElwain said she would do blue cheese, but
Yeah.
respects her Parmesan choice.
Well, why do you think I used Parmesan today, Jess?
Cameron.
Yeah, my son is like a Parmesan crust maniac. So what I did here is I took the steaks out of the marinade now. I did it for about 30 minutes because we did it under vacuum. And then what I do is I just give them a nice little pat because we don't want them super wet when we throw them on the grill. That's not good for anybody.
See, I never knew that. That's something new for me.
Well, you better watch.
I
You better
know.
watch a little more, Jess.
I
All right.
mean,
Then what we're going to do is we're going to dry rub them like this. And you would do both sides. I'm not going to do that right now. And that dry rub is going to be great on the grill because you're going to get the marinated flavors in there. A little bit of orange juice gives a little acid. And then we put, the onions and the garlic and then the coffee powder with the brown sugar. I'm telling you guys, it's a winner.
Juanita Webster said, can you use regular ground coffee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You can. I'm using instant because I had it in a nice little can, and I didn't save any of my grounds. But you can use the grounds that you made your coffee with in the morning too. It's fine.
Sharon Miote said, ooh, I love rubs.
Yeah, I love rubs
And Juanita
too.
Webster said, when is dinner, by the way?
Dinner soon.
Soon, early dinner tonight.
I think my one son is definitely going to have dinner at about 4:30.
A lot of people have seen the infomercial, by the way. I'm seeing comments.
Oh, well, that's good. This is a very interesting vacuum sealer. The fact that you can hold it in your hand is a game changer. And if you watch the commercial, you'll see all that. Of course, on my grill, look at this. Everything is grilling like crazy, but there's no smoke. And that's the magic of the PowerXL Smokeless grill.
Control for a minute there. There we go.
Now these, let me see. All right, well,
Ooh.
these are a little bit, maybe, let me see.
They might be on the rare side right now, right?
Yeah, but that's okay. Now, normally I would let these rest for about 5 minutes or so, but we don't always have that luxury today. And then what I did is I just grilled up some rapini, which is really, really delicious on the grill. If you grill lettuces or salad, it comes out fantastic.
I love that.
Even like a romaine, I love doing like a grilled romaine Caesar salad. It's just really good. And a lot of times people think like because it's a vegetable, it's very delicate, but it's not. It's not at all, actually. So, look at this crust.
Oh my gosh.
That.
I'm definitely into this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here we go.
that's nice. It's how I like it anyway.
Yeah, we like it a little on the rare side. So that is our situation today.
Beautiful.
We have some really, really delicious strip steaks. Now, I know a lot of people are like, they read the recipe and they're like, oh, I have to use strip steaks. No, you don't. This would be great with flank steak too. And what's great about, marinating these bags, they come with bags in the vacuum sealer on the Duo Nutra Sealer by PowerXL. Anyway, the bags could be long. So if you have a long flank steak, you can make that bag as long as you like. So anything will fit in there. So it's great. So whether you're doing filet mignon or strip steaks or skirt steaks, it doesn't matter.
I think we need to maybe throw some more steaks on. We have about 8 people that are coming for dinner.
Oh, yeah. I do have more. Where are they?
People
oh, yeah.
are like on their way, Eric.
I'll start throwing them on.
Yeah.
It's no problem. I always make too much.
Terry
That's my problem.
Terry Profovich wants one. Christina Grohl said, she has seen the infomercial and absolutely loved it.
Oh, awesome.
So did David Ecker.
Oh, hey, David. How you doing,
a bunch
man?
of other people. Katie B is in the house.
Oh, Katie, how are you? Thanks again for coming almost every week.
Maddie Strong Mom's coming for dinner. Add her. That's 9.
Maddie, how are you? Good to see you again.
We have someone who tried one of your recipes and loved it last week. It's the Parmesan Crusted Chicken Saltimbocca with spinach from your new cookbook.
Oh, so you're from the Tips and Talk group
This is Lisa Schmidt. Yeah, maybe she. Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
Yes, she
thanks,
is.
Lisa. Thanks.
She said it was fantastic, easy and delicious.
Oh, good.
And she's down in Nashville.
Oh man.
I wish I was
Oh,
there.
I'm gonna be on Today Nashville.
Yes.
Oh,
April 20th.
April 20th?
Yeah.
I'll be on Today Nashville April 20th, so I know you'll be able to watch
Yeah,
it.
that's awesome.
Say hi.
Terry Profizik said it's official. I just bought a PowerXL air fryer grill.
Oh, wow.
She has a whole PowerXL kitchen, she said.
Oh, wow. You know, we just put up a video today on fajitas for that. It's a really interesting, very cool, very versatile product. So
Nice.
I hope you love it.
Nice. We have Lawada Green watching from Vancouver, Washington.
Hey, Lawada, one of my favorite names, Lawada.
Shirley Anderson says hello.
Hey, Shirley.
And we have Cheryl Prince from Park Falls, Wisconsin.
Park Falls. I wonder if it's cold there still.
She'll have to tell us. And we have a bunch of OMGs when we saw the steaks cut open. Mary Tan says hello.
Hey, Mary, what's going on?
And we have Christine Grohl said she is ordering, or did order, I forget which, the Nutra Sealer.
The Duo Nutra Sealer.
Duo.
It does so many things. We call it the Duo because it's got 2 seals, and we have tons of videos that you can watch to show you why that's cool. Well, hey guys, thanks so much for joining. It's great to see you. I will see you next week. Next week, I think we're doing dessert in the product that we were just talking about, the air fryer grill. I think we're gonna do some kind of cookie maybe. So hey, if you like dessert and you want to use your air fryer, tune in. Until then, I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.